Air Jordan 1 mids. If you're still wearing Air Jordan 1 mids in 2024, you have great taste. In recent times, it has actually gotten a little bit more popular, I would have to say, because I feel like every time I step out or I'm going somewhere, I at least notice one person wearing a pair of Jordan 1 mids, and it's even been in TV shows, movies, but people still seem to kind of hate on it, which is very ironic. The same people that are hating on Jordan 1 mids love wearing the Panda dunks, and it's just really funny to me. If you're in the market for some fresh pair of Jordan 1 mids, or if you're wondering what's the top 5 best Jordan 1 mids that you can buy right now, stay tuned and find out. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Louis G, back at it again with a brand new video. Today we're going to be discussing the top 5 best Air Jordan 1 mids that you guys can buy right now. This is a part 2 to a very successful video, and if we're just being completely honest, out of all the videos I've ever done on YouTube, the top 5 Jordan 1 mids video is the last video I would ever think to actually do really well. It's actually one of the most popular videos on this channel. There's always a market for something, and there's always a sneaker for somebody, and I guess that crowd of people that like Jordan 1 mids really just supported the video. So big thank you to everyone who watched that video, and thank you to all you guys who continue to support the channel. If you want to comp something really fresh, if you don't really want to spend the kind of cash for a certain like pair of highs and you want a good substitute, definitely I have some of these on this list. So enough about that, let's get strictly right into the honorable mentions list. It would not be a top 5 Louis G video if I didn't add some honorable mentions. Coming in first on the honorable mention list is Air Jordan 1 Mid Special Edition Space Jam. Now I think these are just a great sneaker. If you're a fan of the Space Jam 11s, then you should definitely like these. I think these are solid, all black patent leather, and of course you have that iconic icy blue outsole. Just a really clean sneaker, at least in my opinion. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a nice black patent leather sneaker, and then you throw in that icy outsole. It's just a banger of a pick. Next one we have on the honorable mentions list, we have the Air Jordan 1 Mid Obsidian Blue. Now this is really just a regular pair of Jordan 1 mids, but in a nice dark navy blue color. And I mean, who doesn't like navy blue? I feel like I'm a little biased because that is my favorite color, but it is a good cheap alternative to some of the more popular Jordan 1 high colorways. And let's just be honest, just like a clean pair of all white sneakers and all black sneakers will look good with any fit, a nice dark navy blue pair of kicks will always go well with pretty much just any outfit. Coming in last on the honorable mentions list, we have the Air Jordan 1 Mid Carbon Fiber. Now these released during the All-Star Weekend in 2021 alongside some foam posits and I believe one more pair of sneakers. I'm not really too sure, but I do remember when these came out. I think this is just a solid colorway, and it's just really ironic that one of the most popular and trendy sneakers is such a basic color. So this is pretty much, I guess you could say, the Panda Dunk version of the Jordan 1 Mid, even though it's completely different and it has that nice patent leather. If you like wearing the Panda Dunks, if you like simple basic colorways like that, then this should definitely fit into your rotation. Before we get into the actual top 5 list, if you guys enjoy this type of content and if you guys like these type of videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys can help me out, I would really appreciate that. If you guys like this type of content, hit that like button. Also click that little bell, stay notified, because we do drop videos every single week. And if you want to stay updated on all my outfits, all my upcoming videos, you guys can follow me on my Instagram _Louis G. But enough about that, let's get into the top 5 list. Officially at the top 5 list for the best Jordan 1 mids that you guys can buy right now. At number 5, we have the Jordan 1 Mid Reverse Panda, and it was just a no-brainer that I was going to add these to the list because I see so many people wearing these, and since the Panda Dunks are super popular, of course I had to add the reverse colorway to this, and it's pretty much just the reverse colorway of the Panda, white and black. There's really nothing much to it. It's not a crazy colorway, it's not a crazy concept, but it is super popular. And same thing as the carbon fibers, if you like wearing your Pandas, then you should absolutely love these too. Am I a fan of these? No, but let's be honest, you'll probably like these. Coming in at number 4, we have the Jordan 1 Mid Special Edition Inside Out White Gray. Definitely heavily inspired by Off-White. It's pretty much the best cheap alternative to the Air Jordan 1 High Off-White collab. If you like that colorway, even though it is a cheap alternative and it is an Air Jordan 1 Mid, it's still a clean and cool sneaker. A whole deconstructed foam to it. I love the sneaker, how it just pretty much just looks like just deconstructed, like how it's basically just coming apart. I think this is a clean colorway. If you just want a really nice pair of Jordan 1 mids that's really just gonna turn a lot of heads and just a really good conversation starter, highly recommend you guys give these a try. I would probably pick these up if I saw these for a good steal. Coming in at number 3, we're getting closer to the number 1 spot. You would probably never guess this, but it is so predictable what number 3 is going to be. The Air Jordan 1 Mid Special Edition Inside Out Black. Now, it's pretty much the same thing as the white gray colorway. The only difference is it's the black version. So of course, when I'm doing a top 5 list, if I'm gonna recommend one sneaker to you guys, of course I'm gonna try to give you the exact same opposite, whether it's the white version, the black version, or just something very similar to it. So the only reason why the black one is a little bit higher than the white one is because I feel like most people nowadays kind of just like black sneakers more than white sneakers, even though I'm the complete opposite. There's really just not much to it that I didn't describe in the white gray colorway. It's pretty much just the exact same thing. The only difference is it's in a black colorway, has that exposed foam on the tongue, it looks deconstructed, and just a really cool sneaker. In my opinion, I do think the white gray colorway looks a lot better, but I do feel like nowadays most people prefer black sneakers over white sneakers. So if you like the white gray version, if you want a black version to match it, then this is definitely gonna fit into your rotation. Getting closer to the number 1 spot, coming in at number 2, we have the Air Jordan 1 Mid Special Edition in the industrial blue colorway. Now let me just say this, if it was up to me and I didn't really care about being completely biased, this would have been number 1 on the list, but I feel like just because blue is my favorite color, I didn't want to be biased and just recommend the best sneaker right now just because I personally like it. I do think it is a very clean colorway, and I'm a little upset that I didn't really know when these dropped. It's a really good solid blue colorway with that nice cream midsole, just a very clean looking sneaker. When I look at these, it reminds me of like the Travis Scott Fragment 1s or the Travis Scott Fragment High. Especially summer's coming up, you want a really good nice sneaker, throw some cream laces on them, and these are just a banger of a shoe, man. Just really solid looking sneaker. If you can get past the fact that it's a Jordan 1 Mid, even though you really shouldn't care, but I know there's some people out there that even though they like a certain colorway of a Jordan 1 Mid, the fact that it's a Jordan 1 Mid, it just leaves that bad like stigma in their mind. If you can get past the fact that it's a pair of Jordan 1 Mids, it's a solid looking sneaker. I mean, Jordan 1 Mids is a perfect sneaker because even though it is a mid-top sneaker, it doesn't look awkward when you wear it with shorts. And I know that might not be the case for some people, even though I am short, and sometimes I feel like when I wear high top sneakers, especially in the summer, it looks a little weird. The good thing about mid top sneakers is they look good even with shorts. So if you're tall or even if you're short, it will look very good in summer. Officially at the number 1 spot, and this is the best Air Jordan 1 Mid that you guys can buy right now. Coming in at number 1, we have the Air Jordan 1 Mid in the Dune Red colorway. Now it's pretty much the exact same opposite of the industrial blue. The only difference is it's in a red colorway now. Now I know a lot of people really like the Chicagos, they really like the Breads, the Brettos. You know, some people really love just the color red. And that was just the main reason why I put these at number 1. You know, I didn't want to be extremely biased, but this is still a very solid colorway. Even if you like the industrial blues more and you think the Dune Reds aren't that nice, it's still a really good colorway. Like, especially for the summer, wearing red in the summer is probably one of the best colors that you could really throw on your feet. Red pretty much just looks good with a whole bunch of colors, and you throw in that red. Even though it is a simple sneaker, and I'm pretty much describing the industrial blues right now, even though it is a simple white sneaker with like a red Nike swoosh and you have some red accents on it, or even if we're talking about the industrial blues, still a really good colorway, even just to have. Like, it's so simple, but it's not at the same time. It's like so simplistically good. Just the same thing as the industrial blues. You throw in some cream laces on it, and a really good pick to have. Just, I mean, who doesn't love a nice red pair of sneakers, and especially on the Jordan 1? Like, if you like the Air Jordan 1 lows with the red Nike swoosh that came out like a couple months ago, this is pretty much the exact same thing, but just in a mid-top version with a cream midsole. That's pretty much it for my top 5 list and the best Air Jordan 1 mids that you guys can buy right now. If I missed any of your favorite Air Jordan 1 mids, or if there are any Jordan 1 mids that you guys want to recommend for a part 3, because of course I will be dropping a part 3, write them down below so we can chop it up in the comment section. And if you guys want a part 3, if you guys want a top 5 Air Jordan 1 mids part 3, of course I'm gonna have to ask for something. 300 likes. I know you guys can do it, considering the first one did absolutely so well. So if you guys want a part 3, 300 likes, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, send this to anybody who's in the market for some Air Jordan 1 mids. If you guys want, you can follow me on my Instagram at _LouisG. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Run it. I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are not the same, you heard capiche. Yeah, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just the seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes.